Janana Yoga is a path of self-inquiry and knowledge, offering a way to cultivate a deep understanding of the true nature of the self and the universe. Through the practices of self-inquiry, study, and meditation, practitioners of Janana Yoga can gain valuable insights and attain inner peace and happiness. While the path of Janana Yoga can be challenging, with the help of a guru and a commitment to the practice, it offers a path to true liberation and spiritual awakening. Janana Yoga is a path of yoga that emphasizes knowledge and wisdom. Its philosophy is based on the concept of self-inquiry, and the goal is to attain knowledge of the true nature of the self and the universe. Here is a full summary of the philosophy of Janana Yoga. The true nature of the self. According to Janana Yoga, the true nature of the self is pure consciousness, or Atman. This consciousness is eternal, unchanging, and infinite. The goal of Janana Yoga is to realize this truth through self-inquiry and the cultivation of knowledge. The illusion of the ego. Janana Yoga teaches that the ego, or the sense of individual identity, is an illusion. The ego is created by the mind and is not the true self. By recognizing this illusion and letting go of attachment to the ego, one can realize the true nature of the self. The unity of the universe. Janana Yoga also emphasizes the unity of the universe. All beings are connected and are ultimately manifestations of the same consciousness. By recognizing this unity, one can overcome the illusion of separation and attain inner peace. The role of knowledge. Knowledge is a crucial element of Janana Yoga. It is through the cultivation of knowledge that one can gain a deep understanding of the true nature of the self and the universe. This knowledge is not just intellectual, but must also be experienced through direct realization. The practice of self-inquiry. The primary practice of Janana Yoga is self-inquiry. This involves questioning the nature of the self and the universe and seeking to gain knowledge and understanding. Through the practice of self-inquiry, one can overcome the illusion of the ego and attain knowledge of the true self. The importance of detachment. Janana Yoga also emphasizes the importance of detachment. By letting go of attachment to the ego and the material world, one can attain inner peace and realize the true nature of the self. Janana Yoga is a path of yoga that emphasizes knowledge and wisdom, with the goal of realizing the true nature of the self and the universe. Here is a full summary of the practices of Janana Yoga. Self-inquiry. Self-inquiry is the primary practice of Janana Yoga. It involves questioning the nature of the self and the universe and seeking to gain knowledge and understanding. The goal of self-inquiry is to overcome the illusion of the ego and to attain knowledge of the true self. Study of sacred texts. The study of sacred texts, such as the Upanishads and the Bhagavad Gita, is an important practice in Janana Yoga. These texts offer insights into the nature of the self and the universe, and can help guide practitioners on their path towards self-realization. Meditation. Meditation is also an important practice in Janana Yoga. It can help practitioners quiet the mind and focus their attention on the nature of the self and the universe. Through meditation, practitioners can gain a deeper understanding of their true nature and the nature of reality. Reflection. Reflection is another important practice in Janana Yoga. After studying sacred texts or engaging in self-inquiry, practitioners can reflect on what they have learned and how it applies to their own lives. This can help deepen their understanding and bring about spiritual transformation. Service, or seva, is also an important practice in Janana Yoga. By serving others, practitioners can cultivate humility and compassion and overcome the ego. Service can also help practitioners recognize the unity of the universe and their interconnectedness with all beings. Contemplation. Contemplation is a practice that involves reflecting on a specific concept or idea. In Janana Yoga, contemplation can help practitioners gain a deeper understanding of the nature of the self and the universe. Like any spiritual path, Janana Yoga also has its own set of challenges and obstacles. Here is a full summary of the obstacles and challenges in Janana Yoga. Ego. The biggest obstacle in Janana Yoga is the ego. The ego creates a sense of separateness and can lead to a false sense of identity. Practitioners of Janana Yoga must overcome the ego in order to realize their true nature. Doubt. Doubt is another obstacle in Janana Yoga. Doubt can arise when practitioners question their own ability to understand the nature of the self and the universe. Practitioners must have faith in themselves and in the path in order to overcome doubt. Attachment. Attachment to material possessions and worldly desires can also be a challenge in Janana Yoga. Practitioners must detach from these desires in order to focus on their spiritual path. Ignorance. Ignorance is a lack of knowledge and understanding. Practitioners of Janana Yoga must overcome ignorance in order to gain knowledge and understanding of the true nature of the self and the universe. Fear. Fear can also be a challenge in Janana Yoga. Fear of the unknown or fear of change can prevent practitioners from fully committing to their spiritual path. Practitioners must have courage and overcome fear in order to progress on their path. Pride. Pride can also be an obstacle in Janana Yoga. Pride can lead to a sense of superiority or arrogance, which can hinder spiritual growth. Practitioners must cultivate humility and recognize that all beings are equal in their true nature. Janana Yoga, the path of knowledge, offers many benefits for practitioners. Here is a full summary of the benefits of Janana Yoga. Self-realization. Janana Yoga is focused on the realization of the true nature of the self. Through the practice of self-inquiry, contemplation, and study, practitioners can gain knowledge and understanding of their true nature, which leads to self-realization and liberation. Clarity of mind. Janana Yoga helps to cultivate a clear and focused mind. Through the practice of meditation, contemplation, and study, practitioners can develop the ability to focus their mind and gain clarity and insight into the nature of reality. Freedom from suffering. Janana Yoga offers freedom from suffering. Through the realization of the true nature of the self, practitioners can transcend the limitations of the ego and the cycle of birth and death and attain liberation from suffering. Wisdom. Janana Yoga is a path of wisdom. Through the study of scriptures and the teachings of enlightened masters, practitioners can gain wisdom and understanding of the nature of reality. Peace of mind. Janana Yoga helps to cultivate peace of mind. Through the practice of self-inquiry and meditation, practitioners can develop a sense of inner peace and tranquility, which can help to reduce stress and anxiety. Self-confidence. Janana Yoga can help to cultivate self-confidence. Through the realization of the true nature of the self, practitioners can develop a sense of self-assurance and self-reliance, which can help them to navigate the challenges of life with ease and grace. The role of a guru or spiritual teacher is essential in Janana Yoga, the path of knowledge. Here is a full summary of the role of the guru in Janana Yoga. Guidance. The guru provides guidance and direction to the student on the path of Janana Yoga. The guru has already walked the path and has realized the true nature of the self. The guru can offer valuable insights and teachings to help the student gain clarity and understanding of the teachings of Janana Yoga. Transmission of knowledge. The guru transmits knowledge to the student through various means, such as scripture study, teachings, and personal guidance. The guru helps the student to understand the teachings of Janana Yoga and how to apply them in daily life. Support. The guru provides support to the student on the path of Janana Yoga. The path of knowledge can be challenging, and the guru can offer encouragement, motivation, and inspiration to help the student stay committed to the path. Role model. The guru serves as a role model for the student. The guru embodies the teachings of Janana Yoga and serves as an example of what is possible through the practice of Janana Yoga. The guru's presence and actions can inspire the student to deepen their practice and continue on the path of Janana Yoga. Transmission of grace. The guru can transmit grace to the student through their presence and teachings. Grace is a powerful force that can help the student to overcome obstacles and challenges on the path of Janana Yoga. Janana Yoga is the path of knowledge, and it remains relevant in modern times as a means of spiritual growth and self-realization. Here is a full summary of Janana Yoga in modern times. Access to knowledge. With the rise of technology and the internet, access to knowledge and information has become easier than ever. This has made it easier for seekers to access the teachings of Janana Yoga from anywhere in the world. Integration with other paths. Janana Yoga has also become more integrated with other spiritual paths in modern times. Many seekers combine Janana Yoga with other paths such as Bhakti Yoga or Karma Yoga to create a more holistic spiritual practice. Scientific approach. Janana Yoga also resonates with the modern scientific mindset. The path of knowledge emphasizes the use of reason, logic, and analysis to gain insight into the nature of reality. This approach resonates with the modern scientific worldview, which values rational inquiry and empirical evidence. Overcoming modern challenges. Modern society presents its own unique challenges to spiritual seekers. Janana Yoga can help individuals to overcome challenges such as stress, anxiety, and existential questions by providing a framework for understanding the nature of reality and the true nature of the self. Relevance of the teachings. The teachings of Janana Yoga remain relevant in modern times because they address fundamental questions about the nature of reality, the self, and the meaning of existence. These questions have been asked for thousands of years and remain as relevant today as they were in ancient times. In conclusion, Janana Yoga is a path of knowledge and self-inquiry that emphasizes understanding the true nature of reality and the self. It is a path that requires discipline, focus, and a willingness to question one's assumptions and beliefs. The philosophy of Janana Yoga teaches that the true nature of the self is identical to the ultimate reality of the universe, and that this realization can lead to liberation from suffering and the attainment of ultimate freedom. The practices of Janana Yoga include self-inquiry, contemplation, and study of the scriptures. The role of the guru is also emphasized as a guide and teacher in the journey of self-discovery. While Janana Yoga may present challenges and obstacles, such as the tendency to become caught in intellectual analysis, it also offers many benefits, including clarity of mind, inner peace, and the realization of one's true nature. Janana Yoga remains relevant in modern times as a means of spiritual growth and self-realization. Its emphasis on rational inquiry and understanding the true nature of the self can help individuals navigate the challenges of modern society and find meaning and purpose in their lives. Ultimately, the path of Janana Yoga offers a profound understanding of the nature of reality and the self, and the potential for liberation and ultimate freedom.